Commencing.
The fun keeps on rolling. Whatever. Here we go. Pure versus special. Purely special. Fighting Spirit is the map. Colors and positions. Except up at the 10 o'clock position in blue is pure. That means over at the 2 o'clock position and whatever is special. Absolutely nothing to say. Man, I wish I knew more about special. Well, I guess I could always make some stuff up. Yeah, special, he just joined Woonjin Stars. He came over from the military. He was in the military for 14 years, pumping up, and he was a very decorated war veteran, well known throughout both North and South Korea. And then at some point he decided, yes, I am tired of being buff and awesome. I want to be a professional StarCraft player. Yes, I think I will get more respect, more honor in my country if I become a StarCraft player. So that is why he's here today. Yes, his original gamer name was Buff Ninja. Okay, here we go. So yes, that was stupid. But okay. Second set, Fighting Spirit, Pure already up 1. And Pure looked very impressive in that last game, I thought. I thought his game sense in that first game, as much as I talked about his questionable game sense, I think his game sense was pretty good, knowing exactly when to go in for the counterattack. But still, I think he's better versus Terran than he is against any other race. Especially versus Zerg. Well, I won't say that. He has very good mechanics versus Zerg, but it's just his game sense a little bit shaky, as I've said before. But even so, after his games against Calm, where he just kind of lost his footing, and against Zero, too, where he just got a stop lurker attack on him, which is very rare versus Protoss, but it does happen. Happened to Pure, he just fell right into that trap. He might have had a talk with his coach or some of the other players on his team saying, okay, I gotta figure this matchup out. Look at players like Movie. I mean, Movie, he knows the Zerg race so well. I mean, he said in interviews that he's not very comfortable against Zerg, but, you know, that's fine. It's his best matchup. He's great against Zerg. You don't have to be comfortable. You just have to be very good, which Movie definitely is in that matchup. So I think a lot of Protoss players should definitely follow Movie's example as far as PvZ goes. And we'll see if Pure can do that, if he can get by Special here today. I mean, Special didn't play horribly in that last game. I think that better Terrans... Terrans that are better than Special, like Flash, maybe Light, or another Terran player like that, would have taken some more advantage of some of the weaknesses in Pure's build. But still, Special played pretty good. Very conservatively, not a lot of aggression until the heat was really on him. That's when he really started attacking, when he was being attacked himself. So that could be a bad sign. That could make him very predictable. And it looked like Pure was predicting that in that last game, having the Goon blocking the choke, having the units just the right place, having his shuttle in just the right place to intercept drops that Special came up with when he was being attacked. But we'll see if Pure can have the same game sense in this game. Very standard build from both players so far. It looks like Pure is trying to be a little bit extra aggressive and snipe a couple of Marines, but that's not going to happen. Some nice building placement from Special, so he's going to ward that initial Zealot off. And let's see, looks like a nice little probe sneak from Pure up here. He's just going to use that to scout at this point. So yeah, Special's got to run back with his very annoyed Marines. But I don't think this probe's going to last much longer in here. Looks like a lot of Marines coming out for Special, so he's going very standard. Get about 5 or 6 Marines, and then you come in with 1 tank. And that pretty much fends off everything until a bunch of Dragoons are coming down, bearing down on you. Well, range upgraded Dragoons anyway, can just destroy this kind of unit composition. So that's when you get out your bunker and stuff like that. Special being very cautious, moving up and down that choke, just looking for troops all over the place. Now he has his tank out, though, so that tank should be enough to fend off the Dragoons. Still moving out into the map. He definitely wants to find, maybe get some damage done on one of those Dragoons, make it less likely for Pure to try to break the front later with a Bulldog type of attack. But Pure getting up that robotic facility in a place where it probably won't be scouted if Special does go for that scout with the scan. But okay, let's see what Pure is up to. Trying to do a little bit of sniping, keep some economic harassment from happening to him. Definitely doesn't want a Vulture to get by this early in the game when he won't have much to defend against it. And there is a sign that says Special is the greatest StarCraft player ever. Man, Boxer is just going to rip you a new one. He might walk up right now and just rip that. Okay, whatever, that was stupid. But okay. Yes, looks like we're going to see a shuttle out soon, and wow, Pure might actually go for a kind of a Bulldog attack. Go in with some Zealots in his shuttle, just to drop on top of the tanks, come in with his Dragoons at the same time. Just bulldoze right through everything while the natural expansion is coming up for Special. Special is researching siege mode, I'm sure at this point. Already got mines out. Now he's working on siege, so he'll be able to fend off any kind of potential Reaver harass. I don't think that we're going to see the Reaver out just yet for Pure. He was going for his Observatory first, just to help him against any kind of early push. Always best to go for Observatory first, because you never know if the Terran is just going to push with Vultures and Siege tanks coming out. Pure getting rid of a few mines before that happens. Pure, nice micro from Pure, running right in front of that Vultures, so he denies the economic harassment from that. Transferring all of his probes over, and now is when it's going to get very dangerous as far as Vulture harassment goes, because at this point we might see the starport come up, and then we're going to see some drops inside of the main, going to be so deadly. But not if Pure can do it first. If Pure can come in with a shuttle attack of some kind, maybe a drop strategy inside the main, who knows. But yes, as you can see, mine down here trying to deny that 9 o'clock base, but Pure, he has his observers in all the right places to see.